We're here at the workbench. Really quickly, I'm going to show you the correct way to splice marine wires together. Now I've got a power cable going to a sonar unit along with the proper gauge marine tinned wire. This is very important. This jacketed wire is made for marine use, and the internal wire strands have a coating which will help with corrosion issues. So the first thing I'll do, I've got this pre-cut and laid out for you here so you can see it. The first thing I want to do is trim about a ½ inch off the base of these wires. You don't want to go too long here. That's the biggest mistake I see people making, is trying to trim these too long. You just need a little shave. See that? I'll repeat on the negative side. Little shave. I'll move over and shave the wires coming from my sonar, about the same amount, about a ½ inch. I'll put a little twist on these. What you don't want is these all flared out. So I'll twist these really good. Now this particular power cable has a drain wire. I'm not going to include this in today's video. We'll talk about that in a future video. This is simply to show you how to do a proper connection with marine fittings. The next thing you'll need is heat shrink tubing. I've got 2 pieces ready here. Now what I'll do, I'll go ahead and slide it over one of my wires. It's pretty cold out here this morning, so this heat shrink tube is pretty stiff. I'll roll it down and out of my way on both sides. Bear with me. Okay, I've got both of those on. I just pushed it back and out of the way. Just like that. Now, a good set of crimping pliers. If you don't own a good set of these, go buy one before you even attempt this. It'll make life so much easier. This particular set, we're not worried about the brand. I think I got this on Amazon. It's color coded to tell you exactly the color butt connector fits in the slots. So this was a yellow made for 12 gauge wire. I'll put it in my tool. Let's start with this red one. Slide the wire up inside of the butt connector and crimp. That's done. I'll get another one to go on my negative side. Once again, put it in the right color channel on the tool. Crimp and done. Alright, now what I do is go ahead and set the other end of the butt connector in the tool. Grab the corresponding wire, insert it, crimp and done. Same thing on the other side. Crimp and done. Okay, here comes the noisy part. I'm using a heat gun, so you may want to turn your volume down. If you've got a torch, that will also work. The beauty of these marine butt connectors with the heat shrink built in is you can heat them just like the heat shrink tubing that we added previously. So turn your volume down. As you can see, these are shrinking down nicely. Keep your tool moving. Okay, now we'll slide our heat shrink tubing over our butt connector. Try to get it centered. Once again, it'll get loud for a second. Okay, there you have it, a properly spliced marine connection from sonar to a good marine power supply.